Ira Glass from NPR's This American Life. Ira, can you introduce me to your partners in crime?
Yes, indeed. This is Chris Welcha, who directed our new television show, and this is Adam Beckman, who's our director of cinematography. The two of them designed the look. They are masterminds behind taking our radio show and turning it into a television program.
You know, it is so easy to look kind of foolish or feel kind of foolish when you're doing something for the very first time. And the people in today's program, they just power right past that. You know, they just decide they're going to ignore that. They are moving on, you know what I mean? They are creating their new life. They're creating it now. They are not waiting.
It seems like a daunting task to take something that's so popular and that people are so loyal to and try to do justice to it on screen. How did you guys approach that?
It was very intimidating, but it was a really collaborative process, and I think we tried to come up with a visual scheme that matched the sort of what they do on the radio.
Yeah, so we tried to make it look the way the show sounds.
I don't think I really understood how hard it can be to start your life over in your 60s or 70s.
We didn't want to be as aggressive and attack the subject, and just wanted to stay back and watch things a little bit more attentively, the way that the radio show listens to people.
Make the photography and the composition of the photography sort of a prominent feature of how it looked, and to really think about shots and not just chase characters around. So that
and you didn't get in the way of the story in a way. I think a lot of your stories are probably so compelling that you don't need to add any visual chaos to it.
Well, I think that, you know, making a nice piece of photography was sort of crucial to translating it from radio, and it was also it's very still. I think the show has a certain stillness and sort of quietness that also mimics the feeling of the radio show.
And if the camera's static, some of the subtlest things that move in frame can become very kinetic. So if you're handheld and you're shooting rustling leaves, it's not as compelling as a static shot of rustling leaves.
Sounds like a great show.
So if you could do a This American Life version at Sundance, what would it be?
I mean, Sundance would be really hard to do because, first of all, everybody, it's about the film industry. There's a lot of things about it that make it hard for our show, where we try to do stories about everyday people. But, you know, we would have to follow somebody who had something, you know, they were trying to make happen in Sundance. In fact, for the TV show, one of the stories we have is about these senior citizens who decided that they're going to make a movie and they are going to get it into Sundance.
Okie dokie. And action. Action. Alan.
And it's their first film, and truthfully, the script that they have is just fantastic. It's a completely wonderful script. It's a 10-minute film, but a great script, and then we follow them through the process of trying to make the film, and they actually don't end up in Sundance.
All right, guys, thanks so much for joining us.
Thank you.
Adam, Chris, and Ira.
Yes.
Make sure to check out This American Life.